Hello, sociology department. Come on in. Welcome to our humble abode provided by UCI. We are in the Verano 8 housing, which is a new village-esque living that they just started this year. So we are the first occupants. Alrighty, so each apartment has a pretty similar kitchen setup, and I would say it's fairly open. I really like the sinks. Not every housing community has like the stainless steel basins, which makes it really easy to clean. Also, everything is going to be furnished with a refrigerator and a stove, but you want to bear in mind that you will not have a dishwasher or a microwave. So bring whatever you need as necessary.
And this is our living room. So when we first came here, we realized, there's not a lot of space here. We could really fit only one couch, maybe a table, and as you can see, we don't really have any TV here. We use a projector if you want to watch something. We did this carpet setup so we can, sit here and have like pillows or something or whatever for just sitting here, eating here. But just keep in mind, this is not a lot of space if you want to put multiple couches or a table. But love the view. I think if you're on a higher floor, the view is amazing. This is why we put the couch here, so for drinking coffee or eating something, you just enjoy the view. As you can see, it's raining, windy, and it looks beautiful.
Alrighty, so I'm not sure what the setup is for the other layouts, but for the 2 bedrooms, for the most part, you're gonna get a hallway like this. We take advantage of the hallway just for extra storage. We recommend IKEA-ing up your apartment because Verano also doesn't have like the best storage situation. So we just kind of put these 2 giant dressers in here and they do the trick for your day-to-day essentials. Alrighty, so I believe that if you have 2 or more restrooms, you're gonna get a Jack and Jill sink style, which is really nice because you won't have somebody hogging up the sink when you need it or if you're late for class. But if you have teeth brushing anxiety like I do, then it's a little bit nerve-wracking, but you could set up a system and it'll work out fine.
Alright, so this is our bedroom. We have a 2-bedroom configuration, so we're keeping one as a bedroom, and then we'll do the tour of the other one. That's more of like a study. But here, as you can see, we have a queen bed. Again, I think going on the same theme of space being tight, you can, if you're in a family housing, it might be tough to fit in an entire queen bed with the frame. But I think if you're not using a frame or anything, this is amazing. Like you can easily like fit a queen bed here. Then you have like extra space here to put a desk or if you're bringing in a TV or whatever. And again, amazing view. If you open the window, you get like fresh air, and it just makes the entire environment of the house great. And then on this side we have the closets. The closet situation is interesting here, where there are no doors on them, so we're just hanging curtains. But I think, as my wife mentioned, storage is you bring as much cupboards and IKEA dressers and stuff like that.
Notice in the corner of the room there is a portable air conditioner because Verano and generally UCI housing does not come with air conditioning, but the issue that makes it more complicated is that our windows do not open. So it's going to be hard to attach the duct as you normally would in an open window. So we just kind of slam it on there and call it a day. And it's not the most efficient method of air conditioning. They do provide a ceiling fan in Verano 8, the new Verano. And then you also have this little contraption here that has a very, very low fan, and it's not really going to provide you much coolness, especially in the summer. But the heater is really good. It's on the same panel right here, and that literally heats up the entire apartment for the most part, or this side of the apartment. So you have that going for you. So here's our second bedroom. Keep in mind that a lot of people are gonna have roommates in the second bedroom, so you might be confined to a single bedroom. In that case, you really wanna take advantage of the space that you have. This concrete pillar is going to cut into your 9 by 10 dimensions, leaving like awkward gaps on both sides. A way to kind of compensate for that is having a higher bed, so you can do under bed storage. It's going to make the room look a little bit smaller, but it will give you a place to put away your things. All right. This is very important for our folks who are going to be living with roommates. You can lock your door, and your door will unlock and lock with the same car that you enter the building and enter your home with. So it's pretty easy, simple, and gives you the privacy that you need. This room is ADA compliant, so that's great for our differently abled folks and people who like to take spacious showers. You're gonna be given the same setup. They actually give you the curtain in the restroom. It's gonna be an overhead shower as well, so bear that in mind. It's kind of easy to hang a little shower caddy or anything like that. But again, a lot of space in here. So one of the great things about living in Verano 8 is the noise control is wonderful. I've never heard my hallmates ever. Also, if I'm in a meeting or if my husband's in a meeting, the sound control between rooms is great. The only time it's really gonna leak at times is through the door, so if you're out in the hallway, but for the most part you have great privacy, especially for those Zoom meetings that you have to attend. However, the sound control from outside is not as great. So Verano 8 is right next to a daycare, preschool, not really sure, and they have very active and exciting and loud, as children should be, enrollees, and you can very clearly hear whatever's going on in the playground. The fire station is also right around the corner, so anytime there's an emergency, you know about it as well, even if that's at 1 a.m. in the morning. Also, because it's such a, I don't know, how do you say this? Because there are a lot of residents living in this small village area, it can get a bit loud when people are coming in and out of parties and things like that. So bear that in mind as well, especially early in the quarter when everybody's kind of relaxed and having friends and things over. You can definitely hear that from your apartment. A good number of washers and dryers, but just bear in mind that if you're washing in the weekend or if you're washing late at night, sometimes it might be hard to find an open washer or dryer. They're still setting up the payment system, so I don't know how exactly it's gonna look when you're around, but at the moment it works, or it's gonna work on Zotbucks, which you upload on a portal online and you just pay like that.